Welcome to the Herald Wrap-Up, the show where you can find out what's going on around campus and around our nation. I'm your host, Katie Marr, and let's jump into it. This week, Emma Purley did a story on the potential Biden-Harris administration and how they might pose a threat to the Christian legal movement. So go check out her story in the Herald. I'm sure by now you've heard all about the potential E. coli in the dining hall. We sent Anna Allen into the dining hall to investigate and see if there really was E. coli in there. So go check out her story. How do we honor our father and our mother now that we are in college? Do we obey them? Do we simply honor them? Elise Burgess asked this question in her story in the Herald, so go check it out. Finals are quickly approaching, and our health is quickly deteriorating. I talked to our resident director, Kiara Colgan, about how to have healthy habits during the rest of the semester and to finish strong.
So my name is Kiara Colgan. I'm a resident director specifically for the women on campus at PHC. And my best tips for surviving the next couple weeks is to really take what you have already implemented as your healthy habits, whether that's going to bed at a certain time, eating good fruits and vegetables daily, getting that, vitamin C, vitamin D, as the weather is changing, and taking care of yourself physically is really important. I would look back on your semester and think, what am I doing now that I want to continue to do? Because some of those things you may do automatically that you don't really think about, or there could be some that you want to change and that you want to hold yourself accountable. So I think the best way to do that is to definitely have an accountability partner in this and being like, hey, if you don't see me drinking water and sleeping, if you just check in every day, physically, mentally, how am I doing? So you guys can do that for each other, I think is really important. Taking time off campus to work on what you need to get done, free from distractions is also very important. Because a lot of people are trying to survive, but if everybody is congested into a small space and everyone is stressed, then it's going to make you stressed. So getting off campus and focusing on what you need to do and creating that priority checklist, even for academics, is really important. And finally, I think it's really being honest with yourself on your priorities again and really just taking that in. And being able to spend time with people as well as, taking care of yourself both spiritually, mentally, and physically. And if you really don't know what that even looks like, that could be helpful to call and ask somebody about those things. Ask your friends, hey, what am I like when I'm stressed? Because if I know about those things, maybe I can work on that. In my final couple of weeks here, and spending time with the good people here before you leave for 2 months is also important. So really making time for those relationships.
And that's a wrap for this semester's Herald Wrap-Up. Thank you so much for listening. I'm your host, Katie Marr, wishing you a happy Thanksgiving, a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year.